Hello and welcome to Chaplain Bird Ministries. Have you ever had to deal with very difficult people in your life? I know I have. On our day-to-day, we're out in public, and it could be a restaurant, it could be at work, or it could be in a grocery store, and people can come across very nasty towards you and very ill. But we never know what they're going through in their life. It could be an illness, it could be a family issue. We just don't know. So we're told in God's word as Christians that we're not to come back in that manner to them. Jesus set an example on how we're to deal with those situations. And we see here in Matthew 22, verses 34 through 40, where Jesus had to deal with these things. There was two groups, the Sadducees and the Pharisees, that were constantly following Jesus around when he was ministering, asking questions, trying to trip him up to get him to contradict the law. Well, the Sadducees had come to Jesus and asked him a question concerning the law, and Jesus answered and shut him right down. Well, when the Pharisees heard about this, they got together and said, we're going to go and we're going to question him concerning the law and see if we can't trip him up. So the Pharisees came, and they had a lawyer amongst the group, which questioned Jesus. And he said, "Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law?" And Jesus said, "You shall love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your soul, and with all of your mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets." Well, after hearing that, they went away and left Jesus alone. He answered very appropriately concerning the law. And what Jesus is telling us is, when we're dealing with folks out there that may not be coming across to us very nice, maybe a little ill, we don't know what they're going through. As Christians, we're to put God first always. And by doing that, God can work in us and help us when we're dealing with folks like that. We're to respond with compassion and empathy and love, because we never know what we say in love or just showing a kindness to that person, how that could be something they'd go back and think about, and it could change what's going on in their day, change what may be going on in their life, by just having someone treat them with kindness, as Jesus said. So by doing that, we're serving the Lord and being obedient to him. And we're to pray for those people, not have ill intent. We're to pray because we don't know what they're going through. And we're to also pray for patience and understanding for ourselves, so that we don't come across that way to other people, because we have stressful lives. I'm sure I do. But I pray for God's peace every day. And if I ever do come across a little harsh to someone, God speaks to my spirit, and I do go back and apologize for that. We're only human. So we can take this lesson from the Lord and apply it to our lives, our daily lives. So I hope this message was a blessing to you. And again, stay in the Word every day, because staying in the Word every day and praying and talking to the Lord strengthens us and helps us to have a stronger relationship with the Lord, to where he can work through us and lead us when we go out and having to deal with the things we deal with in this world every day. And by staying in his Word, we can be a blessing to others. So until next time, God bless you all. Take care.